Hey, Bitcoin Truth Seekers, it is Monday. Let's check out what's going on. BitcoinDailyView.com has always got more for you there. Let's look at Bitcoin trading volume explicitly last 24 hours, coming in at 9.1 billion, not bad, up 57%. So definitely we have shaken off the weekend as far as volume. We're back in action. Looking at the Dow, NASDAQ, S&P 500, looking big picture, they're all down or just sideways. Neither's really doing a whole lot. So I wasn't watching by the minute when they opened this morning. But overall, it's not an exciting day in the big market. Although Nvidia, only reason the S&P 500 is probably not a bit further down than just 0.11 is Nvidia did 4.22% so far today. Nvidia insanity. All right, looking at gold, silver, and DXY and crude. So DXY today taking a big top left-hand corner here, taking a big dump today, losing this upward channel, losing the 200 moving average. So dollar really taking a noticeable potty today. Interesting way to start the week. I was thinking if I had to make this full screen, I would. Can I make this full screen? No, I can't. Crud. Well, you guys can see it. Definitely lost our upwards channel. This is a big dump. And it's a big dump at the bottom of a channel and important moving average. So this is definitely a funky Monday for the DXY. It just lost its ass today, not doing well at all. Dollar strength index, that is. Looking at oil, I'm looking at a U.S. oil here. Just U.S. oil is the ticker, still kind of sideways, but pretty weak. It's just unusual. Like I say, this can only be manipulation. That oil is going this sideways and slightly down today. Looking at gold and silver, bottom left is gold, bottom right is silver. Holding strong today, not making big moves, but they're holding on, and that's actually kind of a good sign. Looking at my chart here is kind of jacked, but definitely, for whatever reason, we had some missing time here on this chart. Looking at the buys and sells, definitely, I can't. Let me actually refresh this thing. I think there's something. Let me try to refresh this and see if we can get some better data out of it. I think it got jacked up. Yeah, it did. Okay. So early this morning, a couple hours ago, well, actually 12 hours ago, 18, a while ago, definitely had we began a move up that definitely screwed up some shorts. Been a bit volatile, slightly up. Anyway, longs versus shorts. I need to collect some more data before I can give you a real take on that. But anyway, definitely a bit of longs, and I'm sorry, a bit of shorts getting wrecked today. People are betting against Bitcoin, and it does have enough volatility where some of those shorts are making money, but it's definitely a white knuckle game today. So slightly up, and shorts getting kind of wrecked. They're trying too hard. Looking at the longs versus shorts sentiment on Binance, where the big money is, 57% long, 42% shorts, definitely a long bias, but not super strong. And then for Ethereum, it's insane, 73% long, 26% short. So people are definitely rather certain Ethereum is going to make some money. Looking at all the top fund exchanges in general, they're all trending upwards as far as the spot trading volume. Bitcoin coming in at $69,000.85. That's not bad. Actually, $69,085. Looking at the top 100, definitely a good day in the market for crypto. What's making news? Caspa is doing really well, whatever that is. Injective is doing well. INJ, BNB, Binance token doing kind of well. Probably a lot of transactions happening over there. I don't recognize some of these guys. I recognize Bonk. It's doing well today. Phantom doing good. Not sure what Notcoin is. I like the name though. It's just Not is the ticker. Floki, meme token kicking out 16%. It's definitely this is a nice day. Axie Infinity, AXS doing good, 5%. It's definitely we have some nice a nice top 100. Bitcoin dominance coming in at 50.4%. Now, looking at Bitcoin, all right, just looking at the immediate price action, I mean, we've been pushing ever since about like yesterday around like 6:30 or so, or 5 o'clock yesterday p.m. We started to push. We're above important moving averages, the 200 and the 314 here on the 45-minute chart. Indicators look kind of neutral, but towards the positive. Definitely pumped up some. We gave some back. You can see that here. Definitely we started moving. It was a good deal of shorts got wrecked. Nice positive chart. A little dump there. Definitely took out some longs. But in general, let's just see what happens. It's kind of too soon to know. This is going to be a positive start to the week as far as Bitcoin making a move and taking some alts with it. Looking at the 4-hour chart, we're still above 200. We're still above important moving averages. We're kind of sideways. You can look here and you can see where horizontal array. Boom. We definitely are. Let me actually. We're in a squeeze right now in the 4-hour, trying to decide what it wants to do. Let me actually go over here and crib something for you guys over here at Blockchain Education. Jonathan recently, he talked about BTC Bitcoin seems to be in a bullish pennant pattern on the 2-hour, although with these types of patterns, it can either result in a breakout up or down or nothing burger. Yeah, he saw that looking at the 2-hour chart. He saw that that wedge pattern. That makes a lot of sense in a bullish pennant. Let's actually look at Bitcoin again. Sorry, I'm on a small monitor here. Let me clean this up. And he was pulling in a lot of time there, wasn't he? Yeah. And by the way, Blockchain Education, check it out in the description over at bitcoindaily.com. Join the team. Come in for the big win together. And he was just looking here, wasn't he? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, but it makes sense though. I mean, also looking at like the 4-hour chart, if you go way out, you can kind of do something like this. Parallel channel, you could get really crafty and you can pull this off right there. Bam. I think you can. I think you really can. So 4-hour chart, looking at that, 4 hours, this is a Bitcoin versus USD on Binance. Could we be seeing a nice little upwards channel here in the 4-hour? I kind of think so. We're at the bottom of this channel right now. We are. Are we ready to bounce? I don't know. We're kind of giving a little bit back. I'm not so sure about this yet. We're in a squeeze right now. If you think about it, when this, when you trade these nice long give backs like that on the squeeze indicator, I mean, that usually is, a pretty wonderful thing. I mean, it usually is going to make you happy. It's a nice trade. But anyways, it's Monday. It's a crazy day. I like what I'm seeing. I think we might be. I'm sorry about that. Sorry to be a little bit low energy right now, but this chart's just not incredibly exciting. I do think that just trading from that perspective of when you have these really nice long squeezes to the negative and you break positive, which basically we're about to do right now, you're usually going to be pretty happy. And the directional index is looking good. ADX is looking good. Directional index is in the green. ADX is looking up. Got some volume coming in on the 4-hour chart. And if I look at this, as I was kind of seeing it, I know I'm being somewhat creative with my upwards channel. I think we got a bit of an upwards channel here. I'm just not convinced that we're really making that hard bounce yet. I mean, I might. I like the dollar cost average on Mondays. Friday is actually supposedly numbers-wise the best day to do it. But for some reason, I like the dollar cost average on Mondays. Buy a little Bitcoin every week. I have it set on autopilot. It just happens, and my little purchase will come through this week, and I'm happy with it. I think this is a good shot. Even if we revisit this channel on the way up, we've got a good week starting. I'll be on as much as I can. I think we're going to see some nice setups. Let's see if Bitcoin can stay strong, and if it can, then I think we're really going to be in a great place for a trading week. Looking at the daily chart, you see this upwards channel that's starting over the 200 moving average. I like it. Looking at the MACD tangent is turned up, and that's going to be enough for that will be what it takes for a lot of algorithmic trading to fire off. When we get that positive cross, it's going to be even better. The fact that our tangent is in that direction and the histogram is closing towards the positive, that's going to get some serious, I think, money flow volume into Bitcoin. Looking at the 2-hour chart for immediate price action, what is Bitcoin going to do? The MACD is played out. It's retracing a little bit right now, and looking at the 2-hour chart, it's retracing. So I'm going to kind of watch for. I think we're probably going to. This is just my little prophecy here. I think we'll probably see on the 2-hour chart a return to the 200 moving average, maybe a little lower down to this channel bottom possibly. Then we're going to see a move up. And let's just see if we get if we get some nice action like that. I really think that we're in a good spot. So I'm hoping for a strong Bitcoin this week, even if it just stays sideways, below above important moving averages, keeps some bit of an upwards trend moving. I think we're going to be doing great. And also, let me go to a to our 4-hour chart like this. Yeah, and let me grab this. Let me grab a fib sequence. Where are we actually at right now? If I pull that in, it's kind of a weak spot. I mean, I never like really trading up between the top and like the 382. This whole zone here is always kind of weak, but also a place where you can, if you look at that on the 4-hour chart, if we do retrace a bit, we could see that 236 fib sequence at 68,469 and 72 cents actually be a support that it could bounce off of. That would make sense. Anyway, guys, that's what I can tell you. Little news, which is kind of fun. I saw this post. I'm not really familiar with Walter Bloomberg here, but it says multiple New York Stock Exchange stocks showing volatility, trading halts. I don't know exactly the validity to this. I'll follow this guy. It looks interesting, so I can't comment on this a whole lot. But looking at the comments here, it appears that this could be true. People are referencing GME a lot. GameStop, GME. Is that actually what's causing it? GameStop, GME. Let's look at that just for fun. Let's go here. Let's go to a daily chart. Let's go to GME. That's just GameStop Corporation on the New York Stock Exchange. What happened there? Woo! Daily chart's pretty crazy. So today, definitely GameStop took a big potty. But even with that, we're seeing the MACD trending up. So let's get a little bit more granular. Let's go to 4-hour chart. What's going on here? I don't know. There we go. Daily. All right. Let's see. 4-hour. What's going on here? Yeah, 4 hours. Looking like a positive MACD. I don't quite get it. This chart's very strange to read. I do not quite get what's going on here. This is weird. It's just a weird chart. Doesn't exactly make sense. All right. So it pumped like any, you know what? I don't quite get it. I don't quite get what's going on here. So I'm just going to let this chart be. Anyway, everybody, take care. And looks like when the market opened, it had a tremendous amount of volatility. And it wouldn't surprise me if it pumped and a bunch of sell orders took place. And then shorts took place and pushed it back down. So I wonder if this is being played with by big whales. And that's what the volatility might have been referencing in that tweet, or at least part of it. Anyway, everybody, take care. I'll leave you with that, and I'll see y'all as soon as I can. Take care.